stretch over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get through. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Now it's Nix. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
That's good for Broncos. First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
That was well coached and even better executed because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. To throw is Nix. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Nix to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. And this will be covered up. Pretty good result. It'll be down at the 14-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. A tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. One more time, they'll keep it on the ground. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Here's Riley Dixon now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. No slide on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick.
So a 4-point game here as we get set to resume action in this third quarter of play. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people would think losing equals passing the ball more, but I established the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Now Mayfield. Out route, and the ball is caught by Godwin. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
First down, Buccaneers.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 44-yard line.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence. The big plays are out there.
This is White on the screen. And he is going to lose yardage here.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mayfield. There's a short one taken in by Otten. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
At the 32-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Mike Evans, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Buccaneers have taken the lead here in this third quarter. McLaughlin for the extra point. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
Buccaneers 17, Broncos 14. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
36 yards on the play.
What a game he's having. They've not been able to stop him or even slow him down. He's got 2 touchdowns already. That could have been a third. He's got the secondary coach asking people for answers. Can you help me out? Because we are not slowing him down.
Bombers, bombers, bombers. Away, away, away. Away, away. Joe, Joe, Joe.
Nix from the shotgun. Open man right side is Ingram. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Nix going to give to Harvey. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Again, it's Harvey. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
In on the tackle.
And now they'll shift things around.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Captain, 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 captain. Away, away, away. Away, away.
To throw, here's Nix. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Cortland Sutton, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos have retaken a third-quarter lead. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a third-quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But, boy, they executed awfully well moving the ball down the field.
Runs good on the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the third quarter, but a moment ago the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. So they got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout. Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Running the toss to Irving. He was trying to turn the corner, but he will go nowhere. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave him with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That went out wide and intercepted. Picked up by Riley Moss. And the Broncos are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the fourth quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
And all the way home for the Broncos score. Marvin Mims, 76 yards. And the Broncos are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and get it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
Lutz with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Lutz now to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot, force the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Second and 10. Play clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
They're going to look to throw. Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Now, as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And now a high kick trying to pin him back. And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line.
And I'm not sure if he got a little sloppy with his mechanics or just put too much juice on the snap. But either way, this one ends up out of the punter's reach. And now it's up to their defense to bail them out.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is 2nd and less than a yard. Out of the gun, a run with Harvey. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
And this is exactly what you're looking to do offensively. If you can start stringing some runs together like this, you'll keep churning out first downs, and that's going to put you in a great position to carry this one home.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Once more with Harvey. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Marvin Mims, 48 yards. And the Broncos have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game, one behind the all-time record of 5. Looks good on the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
That is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lost one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Desperation time. Mayfield on fourth down. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bonito. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Little choice, Charles, but to go for it right there, and that pick six will be the icing on the...
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we can hang out. Get something to eat, go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to get back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go of the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're revving me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, or we can go and make sounds up.
Call you Dale, cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in a fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Baltimore Ravens and the Denver Broncos. Is out and about ready to send this one away. And off we go from Denver. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. They checked on the trick play. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready.
Nick Sutton with back-to-back catches. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. Brought down by the versatile All-Pro Kyle Hamilton.
Gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Oh, put some heat on this deep. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up first and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second and 9.
Now it's Lamar. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. Gain 15 there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on second. From the gun, Jackson. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 10. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. That is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Broncos nothing.
Set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
That's good. Broncos first down.
Left side now caught by Sutton. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
Hey, we're going good.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
14 yards. That's another Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Knicks now on first and 10. Look at that power, deep left side. Big gain downfield. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Gronk. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Offense in the hurry up here.
Pick up the 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Lamar out of the pistol. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. The rookie from Michigan State has it. And the Broncos take possession at the 42-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Bombers.
Nix from the gun. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
Must be paying these guys day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. And Jackson slides in safely after picking up enough of that 1st down.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slider practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
They kick the running back in motion. That's low and bounces short of his man. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now it's 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Working quickly here.
It's 3rd and 10.
Yo. Hey.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Jackson now on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Tyler Luke after the Ravens to attempt this field goal. From the left hash, this is from 47. Luke knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Ready. Shanahan.
First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. A lot of space ahead. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Broncos first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
2 to 12. Chill.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. He finds Ingram, working downfield here. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Bringing the offense up to the line, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Hold on a second. Ready. Olay. Bombers.
From the red zone now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face 2nd down.
I love that. I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Call 11.
This is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away and brings up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Captain. Olay. Bombers.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again, here's Nix. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB's still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
On 1st down, Jackson escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. That's incomplete left side. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Got his man, Hopkins has it. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the 1st. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
I'll air it out on third. Headed out right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Hey. Yo. Middle.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. Buying some time right. This interception is also dropped, but they're still going to take possession as the incomplete pass forces a turnover on downs here.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Joe. Captain.
Nix with it on first. Short pass brought in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Looking quickly here.
16 yards. That's good for a Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Huddle.
The throw outside, and they might throw this again. No place to go. Ravens take him down. Offense to the line fast.
A loss of 6 brings up second and 16 at the 47-yard line.
Bombers.
Shotgun snap to Nix. No, they get him yet again. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his third interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Okay, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
First down, and they go right back to it. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. John Franklin Myers coming in to clean things up. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up second and 7.
Pressure coming. It's Jackson. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, but they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Pistol snap to Jackson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
No, we change it.
They're going to try to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Room to work at the 35. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. The 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Mims with the grab. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That's another Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Shanahan. Captain.
On 1st down, it's Nix. Looking slant route, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. More from Mile High in just a moment.
Ready. 11.
From the red zone on 1st. Couldn't get the screen set up properly, Brock. Pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
And set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
It's now 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal. Here's Nix. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get some late points and the lead. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead. Here's Luntz set to kick this away. Rasheen Ali on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. He finds Bateman on the slant. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
From the gun, a run for Henry. Cuts it to the right sideline. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
First down, here's Lamar. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
No, we changed it.
Throwing again is Lamar. Catch made. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. Here's Luke for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens push their lead to 3. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Now Nix. Lowe finds his back. Harvey. Nice drives quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
Captain.
Nix from the gun. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And they pick him off again! Nate Wiggins has got it! And the Ravens might be able to get some points late after the interception. First down from the 41. Blitz coming, Lamar. Their left side is now by Bateman. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On first down, Jackson. And he's got it. It's in close. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens will add to their lead at the end of the half. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. The extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think we've got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he puts some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Zay Flowers, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, it's Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. Now he's trying one deep, center of the field. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Bombers, ready! Right here, right.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He's going to try another deep one here. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. Fielded at the 11. And he's out of bounds after some great work on that return.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. This is a heater going deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens keep their drive alive and reach pay dirt one play later.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. Brought in close to the 8. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Cortland Sutton the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. A 2nd touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separation to the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. From the pistol, Henry. And looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive. And goes to the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Lamar out of the pistol. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. This one misses the tight end. And it's 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Slot man motioned over. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
No, we changed.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. That's taken at the 15. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. First and 10. Throwing here, Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's now second and 6 at the 24-yard line.
Nix now to throw. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
On third down, here's Nix. That one finds his man, Ingram. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. Offense in the hurry-up here.
14 more yards. That's another Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Nix. Caught at the 10-yard line. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos shrinking the lead some in the third.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. The route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up first and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First down throw for Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That one intended for Mark Andrews. So that brings up second down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. One of the tight ends motioning left. They'll run here with Henry. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal. From the gun, Jackson. Escapes the... And he won't find anything here. They're there to drop it for the sack on what's likely the final play of this 3rd quarter. So we're through 3 here. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and goal. Here's Tyler Loop in a high-pressure spot. This is a 40-yard look from the right hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And he got all on that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
Broncos, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Give up the middle to Harvey. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
I don't know, Kate. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the 1st down. Pops up right away and signals 1st down.
1st and 10 from the 43. Line up the design keeper. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. It's Harvey straight ahead. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
1st down now, ball at the 33. Nix from the gun. And they pick him off again. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game. The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. They toss right side to Henry. Crosses midfield, still going. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
A lot of times when we'll see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, they're vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up, and you can reset those downs.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. The toss now to Henry. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Ravens leading by 6. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Henry. Oh no, the ball is loose. And they jump on top of it. Ooh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with them in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate, where they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it, and maybe go get that touchdown he so badly wants.
Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Turning to Henry on 3rd. Same guys, same results. He's brought it up for a 2nd time. That's going to bring him to 4th down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Before the punt, we got some contact up front, Brock. Let's see which direction we mark off the yardage. So that's going to make the field goal try a bit easier for them as the penalty gives them a free 5 yards. Here's Tyler Loop in a high-pressure spot. A little more than a chip shot. This is 25 yards. Missed it! The pressure got to him on that short attempt. And they fail to make this a 2-score ball game.
That just stings. You got to be automatic from that distance. That is going to be a tough one for that sideline to absorb.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. All right, got a timeout here. Just 8 seconds remaining in our ball game. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Back to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. It's intercepted. That will do it. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
I think It's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and is clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
So the Ravens will fly home with the win. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
Okay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleep until noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Baltimore Ravens. Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. And off we go through a driving rainstorm here in Baltimore. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
A first down throw for Jackson. This throw is taken in by Flower. From the 44 now. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Baltimore.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
On 4th down, it's Tyler Loop for the Baltimore field goal. This a 48-yard attempt. No issues there. This one is good. And the Ravens are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Starts on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 39.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Here comes 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll get this one complete to Brown. 15-yard pickup there. First down, KC.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he will get into the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. It was Jalen Watson who got the arm in there to break that one up.
Yeah, I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Throwing Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. On fourth down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt. Back deep for KC, Xavier Worthy. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it's come out to the 20-yard line. Here's a designed run. On a short game there to about the 22.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest game.
On second down, Mahomes. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
Unfortunately, Mike, over my career, I've been in this guy's shoes plenty of times, probably more than I wish to admit. You take your eyes off the ball. You think about becoming a runner before securing the catch, and when you do that, you end up watching the ball fall to the ground.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. And that is incomplete.
They couldn't start the game with 2 straight scoring drives. Much better job by the defense after some struggles on the opening drive. Coming out, forcing a stop, and now let's see if their offense can go out and even this up.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now it's Jackson. That one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Jackson now on 2nd down. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
Third and long for Jackson. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. Here's Jordan Stout now, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2, as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And 3rd down coming up.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
So it's 3rd down, and it just seems clear that he's just trying to do anything to keep the drive alive. But even though you're trying to keep the punt team off the field, you just can't be careless and reckless. And that's really what he ended up being, Mike. And defense takes advantage and takes it back to the house.
This quarter, Ravens 10, Chiefs 7.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. That's caught. Travis Kelce. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Chiefs first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the Ravens' 42-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
And that is incomplete. Marlon Humphrey, the man there to break that one up.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Now Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. It was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. A give right up the middle to Henry. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 5. Jackson now. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. 3rd and a yard.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Hey, middle. Go.
Jackson. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds just the marker. The ball was in the proper place for a new set of downs.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they were able to convert.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
To play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Here's a 2nd and 9. Jackson looking to throw. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
It's now third down. 9 yards to go.
To throw is Jackson. Forced out wide. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Ravens first down.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down. Mike, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Derek Notty there to bring him down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Jackson. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. LKC going to use the second of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. Here's Jackson. Forced out left. Tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it's going to lead to fourth down. Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. This a 48-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Ravens will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. He's going to let that to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. First down throw, Mahomes. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Mahomes now on second down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Now, Mahomes. Open man, right side, is Kelsey. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down. They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. An 8-yard pickup. First down.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. To the right side, hauled in by Kelsey.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Downfield is caught by Brown. A gain of 21 on that pass play. first down.
We're good. First down. A gain of 21 yards. And a first down, Chiefs.
He'll get up and clock it here, and they're set up to possibly get 3 before the break. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal.
A 37-yard attempt.
That one doinks off the left upright, no friendly bounce. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Yellow.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
And it's third down.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Open man, left side. He's got it. Down the sideline. And he'll be taken down. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 61 yards.
What did he tell us during the week, Mike? He says, I want to get more involved in the passing game. And I'll tell you what, I can understand why he feels that way. I mean, to take that intermediate throw and turn it into a big explosive play, they got to continue to get that guy the ball.
On the ground, it's the tight end.
And this is what happens when you get a little too cute. So there's a fine line in the NFL, Mike, between being creative and innovative and also overthinking it. I think this kind of falls into the latter category. I like the idea of pushing the envelope and giving the defense something they're not used to. But you, at the same time, you don't want to shoot yourself in the foot and go backwards.
From back at the 2 now, here's second and goal. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, Jackson. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
You can't teach speed, and a guy like this is just a nightmare for these linebackers. He's got a running start at them. You have no idea which way he's going to go, and he ends up just running right by you.
Hey, up, middle.
They're running on first down with Henry. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Second down, Jackson. Flush to his right. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. Oh, big hole left side. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
They cheat for KC, nigga.
What a time for a pick six for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick six.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick six them, and you're able to extend that lead.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Jackson now to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
These are the type of negative plays that you just can't allow to happen, especially when you find yourself trailing. They continue to lose chunks of yards on these sacks, and they want to claw themselves out of this hole. They're going to have to protect the quarterback.
Jackson now on second down. On the move left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. The shotgun, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming up.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Yellow. Splash.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid game.
He'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 45.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Kyle Van Noy. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. A very nice return. He is giving the offense a short field.
At the 48-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback. And it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the 4th quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got it.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take him down for a loss.
He's going nowhere. Loses yardage on that play.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Third and long for Mahomes. That's complete outside to Worthy. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
That's good for Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Mahomes going to keep it on a designed run. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. Talk things over before third down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll go right and find his running back. 12 yards on that hookup. First down, KC.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll drop to throw. And he will have the first down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that first down.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
They'll come up here first and 10. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. Trying to use that big body to go forward. We'll get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run.
What'd you say?
There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Yeah.
So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please, I need ya. I got my head down when I was young. It's not my problem. It's not my problem. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please, I need ya.
I've been healing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as divider, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been healing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the Wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, we ruin the vibes and tracking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters. The demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through cold and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been healing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a cook in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
The sun is up, so run it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. You're healing with ways that don't last for long. Don't have at the time and it obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here for it for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the and my homies got this do it that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the and the hit a load up a I'm gonna the place with them car. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch at the plane to see them ain't hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we give. Make sure everything come up full circle. We're from nothing to something, got all of us jumping it that we made from the air. We went from running and with nothing to stop it, just beating the neighborhood bruh. They ain't a person alive that be matching the vibe, and honestly ain't even fair. They ain't the do with the drive and the vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror, babe. So run it up, the sun is up. So run it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to shut it down. Working for real, get your money up. Believe it on God, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put that on everything that I love. Church. Yeah, on everything that I love. Yeah, ain't nothing that come above. Now we go from angry and mad to happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab a then get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency, stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things will be lacking, my bruh, so what are we lacking? I could point it out, so much that's around. Better settle down, no point doing that. Or they send the hounds, bite me in the, put me in the ground, turn me into ash, cut to carry down. From those who came up before me, I'm here to change up the story. Find me at work in the morning, find me where people are mourning, man, cause death is around every corner. When life isn't free for a person, dog. You act like an animal corner. Savage is speaking a language, you don't understand, you a foreigner. But nobody needs an advantage now. We needed some balance and order. But you know that's never the case. Never a chance that they're changing their ways. It's never a trait that they're giving to you. There will never be destined to face. We sing for the sorrow and dance for the pain. No one to follow, it's just you and me. I swear that it's coming, we starting today, but we'll wake up tomorrow and things are the same. Damn.
Like yellow on leaves, ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me, blowing a coffee, is asleep. You weak, chic, no webe, look at the boots, fleet, headache. Got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. Fall back and get fall back and get back, fall back. I know so long as she get really Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we like we go back, way back. When it then we on track, but you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that, lay back. In the back of the Maybach, play that. You see J that, I be in the streets like a stray rat. I will never be.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Straight ahead, a rematch from Super Bowl 57.